today I'm just going to be doing eyeshadow. As you see, I have a full face of makeup on already, obviously excluding the eyes. I'm thinking more of a fall look, something brown and purple. So I'm going to be using the Morphe M50 or 350M. Oh my god, that was like really dyslexic. You have something happen where you need to like just stop and evaluate your life for a second. First, I'm going to start by priming my eyes. I am using NYX Eyeshadow Base. This one is like a taupey color. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it all over the lid, and it's just going to give me a nice base. It's going to get rid of any discoloration, any veins, any eyebrow hairs that you forgot to pluck. Hey, look how much smoother and like uniform this one looks. Even though my eyes are like twitching, but what is on my face? I swear, like I can't win when I make these videos. This is me, this is what you get. Take it or leave it. Please take it. So just make sure you pat that onto the lid. I always do patting motions so that powder really gets sucked up by the base. You don't want to like wipe, because if you're wiping you might miss some spots, and when you're trying to blend on top of it you might hit a wet patch or something and it's going to look completely different, or it won't blend out. So try to push it in. The first palette I'm going to go into is the 350M palette. It is the all matte one. I'll let it focus really quick. First, I'm going to go all over the lid with this light brown right here. This is just going to be a nice like transition color, a nice color to lay everything on top of. So just take a big fluffy brush. I'm going in with my Holy Grail M502 Morphe brush and just kind of blend that all over. I'm going to take this brown right here and I'm going to take that on a tapered brush so we can kind of spread that color out. We don't want that to be directly in our crease, but we definitely want it in between, underneath the brow bone and above the crease. I'll start with like wiping motions, and then I start to do circular motions, so it brings the product up higher with less of it on the brush, so you're creating a natural blending effect between the color you're applying and the color that's already there. Now I'm just going to go back in with my Morphe M502 brush and blend together the lightest color that we had applied first and the color that we just applied right now. Alright, so I'm going to take this brown that's actually right next to the one we just used. So we just used this one. I'm going to take this one, which is just slightly darker. And I'm using, this is just an e.l.f. brush. I really like it. It's a lot pointier at the end, so it really helps to concentrate color when you're really trying to focus it in certain areas. Because this color is a lot darker, as you see, I'm like barely moving my hand. These colors are very pigmented. I just want to place it where it has to go, and then I'm gonna blend out in the slightest way. Once you start adding darker colors, it's gonna take longer to blend, so just be patient. So as you see, I just placed that color across my crease line. There, I didn't do any blending or anything with that brush. I'm going to take the tapered brush that I had the lighter brown on beforehand, and I'm just going to go right above the crease and smoke out that dark brown. And for me, I kind of like I'm looking down at a mirror right now and I'm tilting my head back because that way you don't really like stick the brush directly in the crease. You kind of can go above it on an angle. And again, just be patient. It's literally been like 5 minutes and I'm still doing one eye. I'm going to be taking the color right here. We were just working with this one right above it, and now we're gonna go one down. So I have another e.l.f. brush, same type of brush, it might be the exact same one, and we want to place that slightly in the crease but closer to the lid. So this one I'm just kind of like rubbing on at first, like back and forth, just because it's okay. If we get it onto the lid, we're going to be layering it with a purple shadow anyway. But try not to like rub and smudge upwards because we don't want to mess up all the blending that we have already done. I can't like multitask. Alright, so I'm going to go in again with our tapered brush and just blend, starting from the bottom and working our way up. And I'm going to be going in circular motions to really spread the product and integrate them. Did I just say the word integrate? Alright, so this one is done for now with the browns. Now we're going to blend this eye. Okay, so now I'm going to add the purple. I have a purple liner by Bare Minerals. It's called Plum. And it is just like this really dark, like, hold on, really, really, really dark purple. Now I'm just going to put that above my lash line and take a small brush and like buff it out a little bit, make it smoky, and then I'm going to put the purple shadow leading down onto that. So I'm going to take this purple color right here to start, and I'm just going to pat that onto the lid with a flat brush. And I'm going to go in again with our tapered brush, blending from the crease upward. I'm such a fan of purple. I think purple with brown eyes is just really beautiful. So I do want to just take another purple that's in this palette. It's really deep and it has a light, subtle of shimmer in it. And I'm literally just going to pack that over the lid where we just put the other purple, but try to keep it a little closer to the lash line. Perfect. And again, I'm going to take that same tapered brush and I'm just going to be blending these two purples together. I'm not going to worry about dragging it all the way up because we don't want to darken everything else that we have going up top. Okay, so now I'm going to put on some lashes before we add any eyeshadow to our under eye. I'm going to be using Ardel Wispies. Those are like my go-to lash. I haven't really experimented with any other type of lash except for I think Urban Decay and a pair of MAC lashes. And it's not that I just didn't like them, but it just wasn't in the budget. Okay, so I went and I put my false lashes on. So now I want to add some color underneath the eye. I don't like the effect of like dark on dark. For me, it just really seems to close my eyes. My eyes are kind of almond shaped already. So I'm going to use one of the tan colors that we first put on our lid. The very first color that we had on a big fluffy brush and go under the eye. And I'm still going from outer to inner corner. Then I'm going to go in and take the second color we worked with originally, this brown right here. I'm going to use the same brush, and this brown I'm going to focus on the outer corner of the eye. I'm going to add some black liner to the waterline. This is just a CoverGirl black eye pencil, and I'm going to focus that on the outer corner. I'm not going to bring it all the way in. So now I'm going to add some mascara to the bottom lash line. I'm going to use the Tartiest Tarte mascara. This brush has like really separated bristles. And for me, it doesn't give me any type of volume at all. It just lengthens. So for lips, I'm going to go in with NYX Liquid Suede. It's the number 4. It's a very like mauve-y pink color, kind of a nude. It just has like a deep undertone, and I think it's going to look really nice with the colors that we have on our lid. And when I use these, I don't have to line my lips at all. I just kind of take the brush, line it, and fill it in. Alright, so this is the final look. I love fall because you really get to start playing with a lot more variety in colors. During the warmer seasons, you're less likely to put on a lot of makeup because you don't want it to look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. But in the fall, it's super appropriate to be wearing like dark eyes, dark lips all the time. Nobody's gonna ask any questions. Give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching again, and I hope you continue to keep watching me because there are many more videos to come.